Greetings, Tenno. I thought I'd make a comprehensive video on Kuva farming since there seems to be a lot of confusion out there. Now, we're going to start with the basics. What you're seeing in the background right now, that's a Kuva siphon. It's going to be our main objective on all the missions that we're going to be doing. And here we have an actual Kuva cloud. Make sure you pay attention to the sound it's making. You're going to have to be listening for it a lot. The next part is actually finding Kuva missions. So somewhere on the star chart there is a Kuva fortress. It moves around and your Kuva missions will always spawn on the two planets that are closest to it. Now your missions come in two basic kinds. There's a Kuva siphon mission, which is usually fairly easy. And there are Kuva floods. Kuva floods are much higher level, but they will give you twice as much Kuva. Also, mission types can be pretty much any of the basic mission types on the star chart. Once you start your Kuva mission, first order of business is to find the Kuva siphon. They can sometimes be a little bit hard to find, but it's going to be somewhere on the map. And generally speaking, it's a good idea to try to find the siphon before completing objectives. Some mission types may end early, and you could actually lose out on your Kuva. Now, watch for that transference dialogue. It means you're getting close. Once you find the siphon, it's a good idea to mark it like I just did so that your teammates can find it. As soon as you're close, Kuva guards are going to start spawning in. Now, you've played through the War Within, so you know that you have to use your Void Blast and then a dash in order to disarm them and make them vulnerable. You are going to have to deal with a lot of them, so generally if you're playing with a group, it's a good idea to have one person focus on crowd controlling and the other person focusing on Kuva. Now here comes a cloud. And that's one way to get rid of them. You gotta get in there and use a Void Blast or a Void Dash in order to disrupt the cloud. As soon as you do that, Queen has a little temper tantrum, and you remove one braid from the siphon. Being able to go in and out of transference is a skill you're really going to want to work on. It's going to help you a lot when you're dealing with these things. The other way to disrupt a Kuva cloud is with a Void Dash through it. Now, sometimes they come in pretty funny angles, so you have to get comfortable with being able to jump up and dash through them. Sorry about the low quality of the slow-mo here. That's a PlayStation thing. Can't do much about it. But it gets the point across. Now the whole point of this is to disrupt 4 clouds and thus destroy all 4 braids before the meter on the left-hand side there gets filled up. Anytime a cloud actually reaches the siphon, it's going to put a red box in there, and if all the red boxes are checked, you lose. Now, if you're confused where a cloud's coming from, a trick is you can look at the siphon. You see how the one braid's pointing in the distance? That's where the cloud's at.
Don't let them do that.
Someone else managed to grab that one, so whatever. It's all good. And we missed one. You can see one cloud has gotten to the siphon and filled in one box on the indicator. Not a big deal as long as we don't let that keep happening. And there you go. That's all 4 braids, and we've got the Kuva. Now you just have to make sure you finish the mission. And I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage from a Kuva Flood mission. The enemies are much higher level, so they can be a little bit nasty to take on, but you get roughly double the Kuva for the mission, so they're worth doing if you can handle them. Hopefully this video has been informative. Let me know if you like it. I may be doing more of these in the future. We'll see how things go. Happy hunting, Tenno. Enjoy the rest of this, or you can log out if you've learned everything you need to know. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
That worked. Target the others.
Destroy my Kuva site.
We've destroyed the Queen's Kuva site. We can't allow any of these to survive. Another job well executed.